Does anybody have any ideas of what we're going to be doing today?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay. I love surprising people.
I don't see what that's pocket.
You don't see what these are for?
I don't see.
I'll be able to show you guys really soon. Has anybody ever done this kind of stuff before?
No.
No? This is new to most of us? Wonderful! I'm so excited to be your guys' first mad scientist. I think you guys will be seeing somebody else next week, but I know that you guys are going to be a super fun and super good group, so I'll make sure to put in a great word for you. So today, we're going to be learning about a bunch of different things that spies use. Hi guys! Got a couple more friends trickling in. Go ahead and take a seat wherever you want. So my name is Mercury Max, and I'm very excited to meet you guys. And for those of us who just walked in, we are going to be learning all about the different things that spies use. Has everyone heard of spies?
Yeah?
Spies, for anybody who doesn't know, are people who work for the government who go undercover and try and help people. And we're going to be learning all about the different kinds of tools that they use. Now, as of walking in, hi everybody. As of right now, you guys are officially my junior scientists. And junior scientist, just like every other kind of scientist, has to follow all the different kinds of rules that we have. Now, I have just a few different rules, and I want to make sure that everybody knows what they are, so we can have fun and we can stay safe. Okay? Alright. So, my rule number 1 is that if you have something to say, questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, yeah, you're going to raise your hand. Because there's only one of me, and there's a lot of you. And I very much want to hear what you guys have to say. I always want to answer your guys' questions. But if everybody's talking at once, I can't answer anyone. So does everybody understand rule number 1?
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
Are we going to use those?
We are. We're going to be using everything on my table today. Now, my second rule is even more important. So even though we are going to be using everything on the table today, while it is on my table, we're not going to touch it. All of you will get an opportunity to use everything, but I don't want anything to get lost or anything to get broken. And so I will tell you guys when and where you can use everything, but besides that, we're going to be hands off, okay? Do we all understand rule number 2? Perfect. And rule number 3 is the most important rule that I have. Rule number 3 applies to everything that you do for the rest of your life, and I need you guys to remember. I need you guys to have a ton of fun. Science is all about having fun, and it's also all about learning. And learning can be a ton of fun if we follow the rules and we do everything correctly, okay? Do we understand rule number 3?
Yeah.
Perfect. And going along with rule number 1, if you need anything repeated, if you need me to speak any louder, just raise your hand and say, Mercury Max, can you say that again? And I will be more than happy to say it again. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Now, the first thing that we're going to be learning about is pseudonyms. Now, pseudonym is a big word. Has anybody heard that word before? It's okay if you don't know what it means. You've heard it before? Wonderful. Now, for anyone who hasn't heard this word before, pseudonym means the same thing as alias. Has anybody heard the word alias before?
No.
A couple more of us have. An alias or a pseudonym is another name for yourself. Alias more so means another name, where pseudonym means fake name. Now, spies use a lot of fake names because if you're going undercover, you don't want to use your regular name. Like if I were to go undercover and tell everyone, hi, my name's Mercury Max, Okay, everybody knows that I'm actually Mercury Max. Well, if I went undercover and say, my name is Billy Bob. My name's Billy Bob John. Well, now everybody thinks that I'm Billy Bob John, and nobody knows that I'm Mercury Max. So everyone's gonna get a little sheet of paper and a pencil. And everyone's gonna get to create their own pseudonyms. Now, what I want you to do is at the top of the paper, I want you to write your real name, and on the bottom, I want you to write your pseudonym. That'd be perfect.
Okay, now you want her name at the top?
So she's gonna put her real name at the top and then a made up name at the bottom. Now, can everybody give me a thumbs up if they have a pencil? Can everyone give me a thumbs up if they have paper? Good. Is anybody missing a pencil and paper? We're all good? Okay. Where are you going? So I'm going to have you write your real name. And if you guys need any help, you guys can raise your hand and I'll come over and give you ideas.
You write your name on top.
Do you need any help?
You write your name on top? You said, can we write your name?
I don't think saying words going to work out. I mean, God's name already taken. So I think you're going to be fooling everybody. You're going to fool yourself if you say that. If you say that. Okay, for sure.
Krishna.
So do you have a name on your name? You want to write another name for me? What name?
Is everybody still doing okay writing their names? Does anybody need any help?
You already have me.
Now, can everybody who's done writing their names raise their hands? Does anybody still need some more time? Need some more time? Okay.
You write your name
You're going to write a fake. And then you can keep that Alrighty, I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes, okay? Is that enough time for everyone who's not done yet? You're done? You're done? Can you raise your hand if you're still working on your name? Everyone at this table all good? And then is everybody back here?
Yeah, they just need their name and some else. Another name.
Yeah. Yep, their real name and their fake name. Perfect. Alrighty, everybody. So we have our real names and we have our pseudonyms all written down. Don't we? Everybody give me a thumbs up if they've done it. Wonderful. Now, these are going to be your spy names. These are your spy names for the rest of our time here.
Your spy name is going to be.
Now, spies use a lot more than just their pseudonyms to keep themselves concealed. Can I have everybody's eyes and ears up here, please? Yep. Thank you guys so much. Now, spies use a lot more than just their pseudonyms to keep themselves hidden. Spies also have to use a lot of different tools. I have this laminate here, and I'll come around with it because I know we're all spread out. And we're going to see which of these tools are real and which of these tools are fake. Now, both of these sides have real ones, and both of these sides have fake ones. So we're going to go over each side individually, okay? Now, our first picture is this dragonfly robot right here at the top. Now, I need everyone to raise their hand if they think that the dragonfly robot is real. Do we think the dragonfly robot is a real tool? Some of us do. How many of us think the dragonfly robot is a fake tool? That they use it in movies but not in real life? Most of us, majority of us think that the dragonfly robot is fake. I also thought the dragonfly robot was fake, but actually, things like the dragonfly robot are real. Now, sometimes they're not exactly shaped like a dragonfly robot, but organizations like the FBI and the CIA do actually use tiny, tiny microphones they can fly around and stick on walls. Now, it does seem like a movie thing. Have any of us seen Spy Kids, the movie? Some of us have. Have any of us seen Inspector Gadget, the cartoon? Some of us have. What about, this might be a little too old for you guys, but James Bond, a couple of us know? Yeah. In movies, they use a lot of things like that too. And that's why a lot of people think that the Dragonfly robot is fake. Now, another one we have is the shoe phone. A shoe that can turn into the phone. Now, I want to say raise your hands. Who thinks that the shoe phone is real? A couple people. Who thinks that the shoe phone is fake? Most of us believe the shoe phone is fake? Yep, the shoe phone is fake or fiction. Now, as much as I would absolutely love for the shoe phone to be real, because let's be honest, we lose our keys, we lose our phones. How many of us have lost something before? I lose my phone all the time. And if I could have my phone just attached to my foot, I'd never lose it again. Because who leaves the house without shoes? You guys think that I would come here barefoot? No. But the shoe phone is sadly not real. It is just something that you will see in movies. Now, our next thing is the camera lighter. Have all of us seen a lighter before?
Yeah.
Most of us have seen a lighter before? Yeah. For those of us who haven't, it's a little thing you can click and click and click, and a little bit of flame will come out. Now, how many of us think that the camera lighter is fake? A couple of us? How many of us think that the camera lighter is real? Majority of us think that the camera lighter is real?
Yeah.
Now, sadly, the camera lighter is in fact not real.
Yes.
The camera lighter is fiction. Although I personally think that that would be a great way to conceal a lighter, especially because instead of clicking the lighter and flame would come out, you'd just be taking a picture. I personally think that that would be a really useful tool. And maybe sometime in the future, the camera lighter will be real. But with the technology that we have today, and the technology that we've put our time into, the camera lighter has not quite been invented yet. Now, let's go to the other side of our laminate. We have 3 more objects here. First one that we're going to look at is the fake rock. Now, the fake rock is exactly what it sounds like. It is a rock, but it is not a real rock. It can be used to put things in, to conceal them, to hide them in different places. Now, how many of us think that the fake rock is real? How many of us think the fake rock is fake? Majority of us thought that the fake rock was real, and the majority is correct. The fake rock is a real thing that is used. And the fake rock is something that's not only used by spies. And I won't ask anybody about this because this is your business, but I know that I personally at my old house had a fake rock on my porch that I would hide spare porch keys in, maybe spare batteries for my porch light so I wouldn't have to go all the way inside. That is something that is used by everybody, but it is also something that is used by spies. Something that you might have seen in movies is you lift up part of the rock and there's a little keypad inside. There are things like that. That's also a kind of decoration that you can get for your house too. Now, our next one here is our hollow coin. Now, our hollow coin is exactly what it sounds like. It's a coin that you can pull apart and there is nothing inside of it. You can use it to hide little pieces of paper, maybe a little key, maybe a tiny little USB. Does everybody know what a USB is? For anyone who doesn't know, a USB is a little tiny storage drive that you can plug into your computer to give you more space on your computer.
I know.
Now, how many of us think that the hollow coin is real? How many of us think that the hollow coin is fake? Majority thinks it's real? Well, the majority is again correct. The hollow coin is a real thing that is used. The hollow coin is also another thing that is not exclusive to spies. You can make hollow coins, you can buy hollow coins. it is a very useful tool for spies, but it also can be a very useful tool for every day. Now, our last one is the communicator watch. Communicator watch is something that you see a lot in movies, where sometimes you'll see holograms, sometimes it'll just be pictures. It's a very high-tech gadget. And now this question can get a little bit confusing. So, how many of us think that the communicator watch is fake? Some of us. How many of us think that the communicator watch is real? Majority think it is real. Well, the majority is once again actually correct. Now, technically both sides are correct. Because has anybody ever seen an Apple Watch or an Android watch? Those are technically communicator watches. You can answer calls on them. Some versions you can answer FaceTime. Communicator watches like that are real. However, the communicator watches that you see in movies where holograms will pop up and you'll be able to talk to them face to face just like this, those communicator watches are not real. We don't have holograms invented yet. Do you have a question?
I have this.
You do? That's a kind of communicator watch. Both of you do. So communicator watches in certain contexts are real. Communicator watches in some cases are also not real. So thank you guys for participating in this little game. Did we learn something?
Yeah.
Now we can move on to something else. Now, like I said before, there's a lot of different tools that spies use. Now, we used our laminate there in our little game to see what kind of spy tools are real and what kind of spy tools are fake. Well, everything I'm going to show you from now on is real because I have them physically here with me. And all of you are going to get a chance to use them. Now, I have my night vision goggles right here. Now, my night vision goggles are not the same as a night vision camera. Has anybody ever seen footage from a night vision camera? A lot of us have. For those of us who haven't seen it, if you look at footage from a night vision camera, you see it in a pitch black room and it'll show you everything in sort of a green film way. These night vision goggles don't change the way you see. The way these night vision goggles work is they turn on a little blue light. Now, this blue light isn't very strong right now because all of our lights are on. But I have a little contraption right here that has a second laminate inside. And I'm going to call you up table by table, and you are going to hold the glasses up to your eyes. Just like this. Sadly, these glasses are not very adjustable. You can pull at them, but they're tied on the sides. So you're going to hold them by the sides, and you're going to hold them up to your eyes. Does everyone understand? Now, I will turn the light back on, and what is going to happen is I am going to lift up this tarp, which is over this laundry basket. You are going to put your head inside the tarp, and I am going to let it go back over your head so that it's the darkest that it can be. Do we understand that?
Yes.
And anyone who is not comfortable with that does not have to participate. Everything that we do today is optional. Does everyone understand that? Because we want everybody to be safe and we want everyone to be comfortable. That's all what science is about, right? Okay. So if I call on your table and you don't want to do it, you can just stay seated. Got it? Okay. I'm going to have this half of this table come on first. All right. So, remember how I said it? All right. Next. Everyone's going to get 10 seconds to look inside the laundry basket. 10, 9, 8, 7. Do you see everything? Okay. Because we're trying to see who can find the most. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and out. Thank you very much. Your turn. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty? Thank you very much. And your turn. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Alrighty, I have the other half of the table come on up. Ready? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, next person. Ready? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. And your turn. And on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Now the goal of this is, as the first table will confirm, there is a laminate with about 10-ish objects on there. I'm leaving you in there for 10 seconds so you can try to identify and memorize as many objects as you can. Is that what happened? Now, I'll have the first half of the second table come. So you four, you're looking at those. Steady. Me? I'm from you. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright? And next person. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright? And there we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. I'll have the other half of the table come on up. Here you go. Ready? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright? Here we go. Ready? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, thank you very much. And now, you guys are all my junior scientists, right? Well, by doing this, you all are becoming my junior super spies. So I can have everybody's first hat coming up, should they want to? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you very much. And then anyone else from the back table who would still like to go, hey, come on up. Now you're going to go ahead and you're going to hold the glasses up to your eyes. Hold it right here, okay? Perfect. Now you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your head in here and I'm going to count to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you can come back out. Thank you very much. And then you're going to do the same thing with you. You're going to hold these up to your eyes. There you go. You're going to stick your head in here, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to hold it right here, okay? Move your hair a little bit so it's not in your eye. There we go. Okay. You stick your head in here and I'm going to count to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Alrighty, now everybody who wanted to has gotten a chance to try and look at our laminate. Now I hope you guys remembered as much as possible because now I'm going to ask you what you remember. And now don't be fooled. I am not going to just straight up read you everything that is on my laminate. I'm going to throw you some trick questions. You better be ready and rely on your memory, okay? Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone remember there being a diamond ring on the laminate? Majority remembers a diamond ring? That is correct. There is a diamond ring on my laminate. Now, who remembers a spoon? There is no spoon on my laminate. However, does anyone remember a fork? There is a fork on my laminate. Who remembers the knife? There is no knife on my laminate. Now, who remembers a bell? There is a bell. What about a hammer? There is a hammer. How about a screw? What about nails? There are no nails on the laminate. How about a dog? There's no dog in the laminate. Is there a dog bone on the laminate? There is a dog bone. How about a flower?
Yes.
Now, here's a bit of a harder question. Does anyone know what color the flower is?
Oh,
It is a blue flower. Now, how about a balloon? Does anyone remember a balloon?
yes.
There is a balloon on the laminate. Now, anyone who remembers the balloon, can you tell me what color it was?
Green.
It is a green balloon. Now, who remembers a balloon animal?
No.
Correct, there is no balloon animal. How about a handsaw?
Yes.
There is a handsaw on there.
You realize that there's like hundreds of that, right? And you're already seeing that.
And who remembers a light bulb?
Yes.
Now, can anybody tell me if the light bulb looks on or off?
On.
Yep, the light bulb was on. You guys got everything. Give yourselves a little round of applause. Alrighty, my junior super spies. Now, night vision is not the only kind of tool that spies use. Can anybody tell me what these are? They are walkie-talkies. Walkie-talkies are also known by another name. Some of you might know them. Do you know the name?
I forgot.
That's okay. Do you know? Yep, they're called two-way radios. That is exactly right. Now, despite them being called two-way radios, I do have 4. Now, 2 people are going to use this set, and 2 people are going to use the other set. Now, going to give 2 to each table and 2 to the back table, and then we'll come back to the middle table. So I want everybody to get a turn, okay? Now, you 2 are going to try these first. We go ahead and I'm going to turn this on. Now, this one is on channel 1. This one is also on channel 1. So I want you to stay here, and I want you to go stand over by the fan. And you're going to take the walkie-talkie with you. Now, what you're going to do with the walkie-talkie, may I see it for a minute? Is, the way you want to do it is you're going to put this down, and you're going to say something to it. Say that again. Turn the volume up a little bit. That's all. Turn this up a little bit. Alright, you want to try it again? Am I coming through at all? Am I coming through at all? Yep. Okay, so it should work now. Now you 2 will be able to talk. And once you 2 are done, you're going to give it to these 2, and then these 2, and then these 2. Now, I'm going to give these 2 to the back table, because I'm going to have the middle table do something else while we wait here. I'm going to give these to you 2. And the same thing, when you 2 are done, those 2 are going to get it, and then you're going to pass it down the next 2 until everyone's done. But you guys are going to be doing something different. We just want to try And so I have my big table up here, and I'm going to clear it off. Because has anybody at the middle table heard of a metal detector before? No, you guys are going to get to use my metal detector while we wait on the other table's walkie-talkies. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up my metal detector. And you guys are going to get to use my miniature metal detector. Yeah, not today. Previous days though. I can't hear her. Were you able to hear it all? Wanna try it again? Try it again. Yep, there we go. So what I'm going to do with the metal detector is I have all of these washers. I'll show this to each table, but these are called washers. They're little metal bits you can put on the back of the screws. And I'm going to lay these down all over the table, and I'm going to put my cup over the table. You guys are going to try and find all of the washers that I put down. It might be very quiet. our target. Now I'm going to turn on our metal detector, and it's going to make a little pop, okay? Now our metal detector is on. So I have turned the eliminator all the way up. That means it will detect less metal. Because if I turn it all the way up like this, then it's just going to detect anything. My hands not being able to do it. It's just detecting anything. If I turn it all the way up, then it becomes a lot harder. Just try to detect the water. Now, I want you guys to work as a team. So, you guys move inside first. And when you guys think that you have found a washer, you are going to go ahead and you're going to put a button right there. And then once you guys think that you're done, you guys let me know. And I will go and I will count your buttons and see how many you got. Now, who wants to be our button? So it doesn't seem like it's picking up anything. Go ahead and you can twist this side. So you can go ahead and twist this side. Go on ahead.
And then they'll just turn one on, one turn on. Actually, just one more the entire channel with the remote operation. Just walk
Then I'll let you guys have them as well as you guys for the metal detector. So you guys can try it again. Because what happens is the channel's guys. If you're watching, you either should be away from channel or the volume. Because I know theirs are very, very quiet, even with the volume all the way up. So you're going to want to keep turning the walkie-talkie until it's all the way up, and then try it again. If that's not working, then maybe just one side is not working. So you're going to want to check the channels, you're going to want to check the batteries, and you're going to want to check the volume. So if you guys ever have walkie-talkies in your phone, which I fully then those are the three issues that you're going to want to check on first. You guys doing okay?
You said the MC this out?
While you guys are waiting, you want to get a start on your activity. We are going to try and create our own device. So you guys can flip over your paper and you can make another drawing. And anything you think means first guys. You guys aren't going to go up quite yet, but I am going to let you guys mess with the metal detector. Just so you can get a feel for how it is. Now let's see how many you guys have. Now let's all line up in the front of the table so that nobody else can see.
No.
Yeah, there's one right there. Do you have any? Wait, just wait. That's a big one. No, there's one right there. There's one right next to it. It's right there. So you guys are really, really close. That'll work? There's one right here. One right there. Are you? I think you guys are picking up this one again.
This thing's inaccurate. Yeah, right. Yeah, she's a
You
robot.
guys are detecting it right here. So you guys are right next to it. And then take your piece there. Wait, I want to you guys see this cluster right here. You guys see the cluster right there. There is not one right here. You guys might be picking up the metal on the table, or you might be picking up the metal on the wall. There's that one right there. I think there's definitely the metal. You guys are probably picking up this one right here. So you guys are right there. The ones right here. This one, right on that, $4.99. This one, those are all right
I'm
there.
editing the limited.
You guys did a really good job. You guys are going to choose anyone. You guys can go ahead and sit down. Alright, can I have this table come up and give me your walkie-talkies, please? If you have issues, by all means, feel free to ask. Alrighty, so what you guys are going to do is you're going to use the metal detector to try and find two little washers underneath. And when you guys think you found a cluster, you guys think you found one, we're going to go ahead and you're going to put a plug on top of them. Okay? So you guys want to come up here? Because the metal detector will go off just like that. Now, I'm going to turn the limiting up some more so that it's harder for you guys to kind of take the metal. So it's more likely that you guys will pick up. So you are all going to use the metal detector, try and find the washers underneath. And when you think you found one, you're going to put one right on top. Now, who wants to be our bunny holder? First. Now you guys are going to work together as a team, okay? You guys go ahead. And now while you guys are waiting to use the walkie-talkie, you can get the what we're going to do next. So we are going to be creating our own kinds of spy tools. Now you guys are going to completely make this up. So you can either do it on the same side as your names if you have space, or you can flip it over and make this How are we doing? Oh no, one walk out. You would make it right now. One more walk. Come on, don't do it. And I It's just that this one is made of all white. And so this one is more of a, because here it says, so you can use this one guy. You want to have everybody take turns speaking into it and the micro doesn't work on this one. Yeah, so this one. Sometimes what happens is
You can talk to this and then they can hear it. So you gotta click on this and then talk. Hold on. Hi, Sophia. Wait, hold it longer. Hi, Sophia. This is mama. You want to your mama to pick up you? Yeah.
okay. Yep, it's
Be here. Hi, feeling. You heard her? You want to say something to Sassy?
You guys doing all right over here?
You said you're going to say something to Mama? Okay, everyone's done now?
Yeah, there's something in there. Yeah, that's
Because you guys are you guys will all be able to and then our I'm going to give you guys and anytime it beats, that means it's over. You guys. towards the end of the table, because the end of the table is where you're most likely to get false scores. Because the end of the table guys go. You guys are you guys are going to draw spy equipment you guys think would be useful. It does not have to be you. You guys are going to make it. You guys are going to draw spy equipment you think would be useful. Thank you so much. And for everyone who's already drawn the spy equipment, you're more than welcome to draw some more. Yeah. You can draw as many different kinds of spy tools as you would like. I'm going to make sure it was still facing the room. Yeah, I'm a film major for college, so I'm very sensitive around all the tech. When it beeps, that means there's metal underneath. You'll find out if it's the metal or if it's the table after. I turned the eliminator off as far as I know. So I'm going to be checking both sides. Yep, everybody's working as a team. Now, while we're finishing up our activities, I'm going to be passing out our take-home project. Now, our take-home project is something you can do on your own. It's something that you can do with your grown-up class. It is just about something to do to remember your time here. And then I'm going to pass it to everyone on camera. And then I have these take home for you guys. And then these are your feet. Thank you so much.
There's a small hammer.
You guys finish up the three line. Alrighty guys, did we have fun today? Now everybody has their take homes, fine. I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna collect our pencils, of course, and your papers are yours to keep. Thank you so much. And then you guys are welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect. Let me check you guys out.
Is there a camera in here?
It's so you look at it, it's there, the left is the outside. Of course, thank you. So you guys look for the majority. You guys do have it. This one was the table. This one was also the table. This one is real though. And then that one's real. Yeah, this one's real, that one's real. This one's real, I think. Yeah. These ones are good. This one's good. You guys, on all ones you put down, you only got 2 rocks. So you guys have majority. I think you guys win. No means you don't have to look like that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Of course, you did a wonderful job. Like this was a very full of kids. You had it all under control. Thanks for coming out. Of course, thank you guys for coming out. I can't do this without you.